What's up, YouTube? This is the Media Marauder, and this is episode 356 of Through the Mail Autographs. We like to get autographs through the mail. We send out 100 a week to baseball and football and basketball and golf and celebrities and all that stuff. If you like that kind of stuff, you want to see that kind of stuff coming to you, I also do some what's sold on eBay videos, different stuff like that. If you like that stuff, please hit the like button right now. That way everybody can see more videos. It's something about the algorithm. If you get more likes, they'll show your stuff out there a little bit more. And I got an exciting episode here to show you today. So please hit the like button right now. If you like this kind of stuff, we got a few returns. We got some awesome stuff we bought on eBay. Look at all this. Actually, this was a Facebook purchase. And we're going to show you. I've had a bunch of people wanting to see more albums. I said I was not going to do them anymore. But you have spoken, and we're going to show some more albums. This channel's for you guys as much as it is for me. Like I said, I like helping you guys out and showing you stuff, so check that out. Gary Anderson, 91 Upper Deck. That's sweet. There's one of the game days. He was an awesome player. A wild card and a Topps. Very nice. We'll put that game day on top. It's one of my favorites. We didn't get a lot today, but I have a lot of other stuff to show you. So we always have a jam-packed episode. There's a 91 Ultra. There's another Ultra. 92 Bowman. You know I love my Bowmans. And there's a Pro Set. 90, I think. Let's see what else we got. I know we got one really awesome one today. Mark Chimura. That's a Pro Line. Pacific. Collector's Choice. I think it got smudged just a tad. And another Collector's Choice. Sweet. And last one, guys. We only got 4 today. But like I said, we got some awesome stuff to show you, so please stick around. And this is an awesome one. We left this one for last. Check this out. You wouldn't think I'm so excited to get Buck Showalter, would you? Buck Showalter. Look at this. Hey, for the win. We got the double one done. I was kind of afraid to throw that Jim Vergosi out there because he is deceased, but I thought, we'll give it a try. So I've completed that card for the set. Now I can put it in the album. Hey guys, thanks for sticking around for the rest of this stuff. Thanks for signing my cards. I appreciate you guys. Let's see. I'll show you. I got some awesome stuff. Look at this. You guys know I love my postcards. This was on Facebook. I believe the dude sold this to me for like $5, and I think it was free shipping. It was either $5 or $6. I think it was $5 though. But this is pretty sweet. I think Doug Atkins is deceased. I think. I'm not 100% sure, but that's an awesome card. You guys know I love my postcards, and if you guys have been watching the channel at all, you know that when I was a kid, from like '83 to about 88 or 89, I think 88, I used to go to Virginia Beach every year to see my dad. That's where he was stationed at, and then he retired there. But I would go see the Tidewater Tides play every year, and I missed this guy when he was coming through. But he was always one of my favorite players. I do think I missed him by like a day on his rehab when he came down to Tidewater one time. But I always wanted to get his autograph, never did. So a guy on Facebook was selling a bunch of these Goodens. I'll give him a shout out. It's Chris Finnerty. So I can't remember how much I paid for these, but he gave me a real good deal on them. But there's a sticker. This is one of the Bowman inserts, so we'll throw that in our Bowman set. We got an 88 Topps. These are all different because I wanted them for the sets. So now you guys know I'm serious about these sets. There's a Stadium Club. There's a nice O-Peachy. I love these cards, but I only have like 4 or 5 of them signed. There's a cool, can't remember what that is, Donruss or something. There's a 94 Bowman. I've been working pretty hard on this one. I've been getting a lot of those lately. I don't have very many Score Select either. I do have some good ones in that set, but not many. I don't have many Leaf yet either. I do have a pretty good amount of 90 Leaf. There's 88 Donruss. 94 Donruss, I think. Love these classic cards. They're one of my favorites. Triple Play. I like triple plays too. 87 Donruss. I think this one has a slight smudge up here. That's all right. There's an 89 Fleer, a 90 Tops, and a 88 Tops. Look at that. What do you guys think about that? We got 18 different toy Goodens for our sets. I love that. Then these are the rest of the cards I bought from them too. I can't remember how much these were. These were like anywhere from $1.50 to $3.50 a piece, but we got all these. I don't think any of these guys signed their mail. So there's Juan Bell, Hector Villanueva, Israel Sanchez, Mike Sharperson. I think he's deceased. I'm not 100% sure, but he might be. Juan Bell, Juan Bell, Juan Bell, Kevin Coffey, Mike Sharperson. So that's why I grabbed two of them, because I think he might be deceased. I'm not 100%. Rafael Santana, I saw him play for Tidewater. So I picked that up. He's pretty tough autograph. Can't remember the deal with this guy. He's either hard to get or he's deceased. I can't remember. Al Holland charges $5 in the mail. I think I get this for like $3. Saved me a couple bucks. Tim Burke. Daryl Thomas, I believe he charges $15 in the mail. So I picked this up for like $3 or something, or $2.50. Bert Hooton. I think I needed that for my set, and I haven't got one back for a while, so I think I paid $1.50 for that. Ken Howell, I believe he's deceased too. Dickie Thon. Dave Smith is deceased. Dickie Thon. Dickie Thon. Eddie Milner. Jay Johnstone, he's deceased. Terry Harper. Jay Johnstone. Craig Lefferts, needed that for the 84 set. Jeff Stone, I don't believe he signs his mail. I needed Dan Ford for my set. I needed Tim Flannery. Ken Obergfeld charges $12. Juan Beniquez, needed him for my set. Rich Dyer, he charges through the mail, I think like $10 or something. So I got two of his cards. Daryl Sconners. And Bobby Gritch, I believe he charges like 15 or 20, something really outrageous, maybe even 25 for an autograph. So got that for the 84 set. So I'm stoked. I can't wait to go home and put all that stuff in my sets. We got the church bells are ringing. So let's see what we got here. This is the 1960 through 1969. I love these 60s cards. That's an awesome Brooks Robinson up there. Unfortunately, we have lost a lot of these guys lately, like Ike D-Lock. I haven't caught up with everybody. He just died, I think, last week. Gary Peters just died last week. I said these guys are getting at the age where, you know, Jim Grant just died, I think, last year or something. But it's sad seeing all these guys go. But this is probably my second favorite album behind my 1950s album. This is one of the albums I'm kind of impressed with too, because I've got a lot of each of these sets. There's another, the Gary Peters and what's his name, J.C. Martin. Their cards have the wrong guy on them, but the right guy here, so they both sign on their pictures. So I have both of them signed by both people. There's nice Bobby Richardson. I forgot I had that. I always like that Claude Osteen card. I'm not sure why. Just always like Claude Osteen. I think Jim Perry charges like $5 if he's still with us. I know Gaylord just died. I'm not sure about him. I heard Albie wasn't doing well and he can't sign anymore. There's a nice Whitey Herzog. Unfortunately, we just lost Frank Thomas the other day too. It's crazy. It's getting harder and harder to put these older sets together because you have to buy them from people. And that gets expensive. There's another nice Whitey Herzog. I can't speak tonight. Bobby Shantz, Dick Grote. We lost Dick Schofield too. I saw Al Spangler's wanting $5 an autograph now. I just saw Michael Myers get him back. I believe that's the Ty Klein. No, it was Ty Klein that wanted $5, I think. I'll get it right. Because he tried to send Ty Klein rookie, I believe, I think. I don't know. In the comments, Michael can tell you what he said, because I forget. I have chronic pain, so it's hard for me to remember everything. My head's always kind of like fuzzy, yeah. Smoky, clouded kind of head, so I can't think straight sometimes. That's why I mess up so much when I try to talk. Because I said, I think my brain's miswired now from a car accident 30 years ago. There's another nice Bobby Richardson. I think Hope's still signing. He's signing $5 a piece, I believe. And Joey J, he's still signing for $5. Dick Williams, he was a Hall of Famer. He's deceased. I bought that on eBay at one point. If I can find some of these older guys on eBay at a decent price, I pick them up. There's another Frank Thomas. I'm sure there were some Frank Thomases I didn't have to send them back in the day, but I'll end up picking them up on eBay probably. I like that J.C. Martin trophy card. That's a cool card. I probably should have brought a drink here because my mouth is dry. The medication I take makes my mouth dry, so that stinks. I always like these all-star cards. Those are my favorite. Don Leppert, he's deceased. I think a lot of these guys are now. Picked up that Bob Friend on eBay. There's Joey J. Hector Lopez, we just lost him too. Jake Gibbs, Vern Law. I think he's $10 a piece, but he hooks it up. Look at that Marichal. That's nice. What is that? Second year maybe, Marichal? I need to get some more Marichal autographs. Here's the 63 set I'm working on. Like I said, we just lost both those guys, Verdon and Schofield, the past year or so. Bob Friend. I always like Bob Friend, so I pick him up when I can find him at a decent price. When you become an autograph addict, this is what your albums are going to look like. There's Jimmy Schaefer back there. Manny Mota. Dave Justy. Run out of pages. There's a nice one, Don Larson. I picked that up on eBay. Picked all those up on eBay. I think all those guys, well, not all of them. Some of those guys are deceased. Because Gary Bell's still with us, I know of. This is what, the 63 Fleer, I think. I love these, but I don't have too many of them. Then it goes into 64 Tops. This is one of my favorite designs. I always like the 64 tops. That might be my favorite 60s design. There's a dual one in the middle signed by both. The top right one's signed by both too. And the bottom one here signed by both. I think we just lost Fred Valentine too. He was a great signer. Another Marischal. More Bill Verdens. Another Frank Thomas. Tony Kubek, I believe I got that through the mail. There's Jim Fergosi. Like I said, he's deceased. But I do believe I sent to Tony Kubek. I sent him some money and he sent it back and signed my card. I think he's like $35. Mormon. I always like Smokey Burgess. I don't know why. I just liked his name. I can't remember if I saw Wayne Casey in there or not for that year. I can't remember. Sometimes I put two of the same card in. There's Davey Johnson. I'm not sure if that's his rookie or not. Because back in the day, they got in those rookie cards a lot sometimes. I know Lou Piniella had 2 or 3 of those. So this is what, 65, I believe. Lost Cunningham a couple years ago. I was able to get some through the mail a few years ago when I first started. I think Sam McDowell charges, I think Rick Weiss is $8 through the mail. I've got a lot of 60s cards. I like that Bob Veal one. Too bad I couldn't get Drysdale or Gibson on it. That's pretty much done now. I like that Dean Chance. There's a nice Marischal. There's a double one that's finished because the guy in the middle is deceased. It's got Bobby Wine a couple days ago. Here's the 66 set. I think Dave Wickersham just passed away too this year. Last couple years has not been good for people that played baseball in the 60s. Finished that Dick Estelle, Jack Hyatt card. That's pretty nice. I like that. Once again, put in the comments. Let me know if you work on a set. I love this card, 66 Brooks. If you work on a set, let me know what set you're working on, and let me know how many you have. I say this all the time, but nobody ever does. Tito Francona, that's a cool one. There's another Marischal. I should send that to Vern Law. Nice Alvin Dark. I got that on eBay, I believe. Here's a 67 set. There's another dual one. Norm Miller and Dave Rader. As you guys can tell, my arm always gets tired towards the end, so the camera starts shaking. Jim Longborg, I always liked him. Some of these are years are going to be really hard to try to get the set because some of them have high numbers, and where some of the commons are like $40. So, like this Sutherland card, I think it books for like $100 or something, but I got it at the flea market cheap for like $10. That's why I said it. I believe it's cut. Oh, here's a cool one. Is that double sign? Nope, just single sign. Shell and back. Here's the 1968 set. I like that Brooks Robinson, that's a nice one. There's Don Sutton. We're getting closer to the end, guys. I appreciate the people that have stuck around. I'm sure there's two, maybe. Dave Johnson. There's a signed Lou Piniella and signed the other guy. I wish it was on the same card. I would like it a lot better. I really want to try to get a Nolan Ryan rookie for the set. I mean, it doesn't have to be in good shape. I don't care if it's all beat up. I'd like to send it to him, get it autographed. There's nice Tim McCarver. I love these All-Star cards. Had to get that signed when I could. Love those deckled edge. Here's the 1969. Of course, my favorite ones are these Sporting News ones. There's a cool Brooks Robinson. Almost done. We're getting there. Yes. think after this is over, we're going to shoot a giveaway video. Is Juan Marichal. I need to send that out to Oliver and complete that. But he's like $10, I think. I do have his card on the fan favorite card. Oops, missed Russ Nixon back there. I believe he's deceased. He later on became a coach of the Braves, or no, the Reds. I know he played the Reds. I don't know if it was the Braves or not. No, he coached the Reds. A whole bunch of them back here. Is that Fergosi? No, it's J. Johnstone. Jim Fergosi. Those are some of the ones I had to pick up. Frank Howard's one I had to pick up. Maury Wills is one I had to buy. And there's a Leaf card from something, 60-something. All right, guys, that's everything. What do you think? Like I said, I've been working on these things really hard. This is 2 years of work right here. Like I said, buying, trading, selling, whatever I can to get what I can get. And like I said, I think that's a pretty good 60s album. I would say, I don't know, I did TTM from 1986 to 2000. And in that time period, I think I only had like 5 or 6 of these albums filled up. And right now, I probably have close to 50 of these albums. So, I mean, I have like 10 times as much as I did when I did it for 8 times longer or something. Like I said, now it's just, with all the information, everybody helping each other out, man, we can really get a lot of autographs now. And like I said, I just like to show you guys who all signs, because I want you guys to be as passionate as I am about this stuff. Pick you out a set, collect it. It's a blast. Like I said, I don't recommend like me picking every single set, because it's a headache and you got to get a lot of stuff. But hey guys, thanks for hanging around. Please like, please subscribe, please comment. Till next time, peace.